Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to some MotoGP 21. Yes, this is the full game. No beta, nothing. It is the full game. It is out now on all platforms. So what we'll be doing is we'll be walking through the first steps of the career. We won't be doing any racing this episode, but in the next episode we're going to do the 2 races at the Qatar circuit. Okay, so it's come up with this. Welcome to the MotoGP 21 managerial career. Pretty much same as last year's, but maybe a little bit, I think it's tweaked a little bit. But it's going to be exciting to see how different it might be from this year compared to last year. And another thing, when you start off with a new career, you can pick what category you would like to start in. You can start in MotoGP, which is the top, Moto2, which is the middle, Moto3. And being, you know, a proper racing driver or a bike driver, whatever you want to call it, start in the Moto3, go from the slower bikes to the medium bikes to the fastest bikes. And in this year's game, you can either pick the official 2021 calendar, where it's missing the Argentinian Grand Prix and the Austin, Texas Grand Prix. And as you can see, you can either pick between the full calendar that you would have had if this pandemic and everything else wasn't here, or you could go with the official 2021 calendar. At the moment, I'm going to go with the official calendar to make it that bit more realistic and enjoyable for myself. But later down the line, I might mix it up and go to the full calendar, where I can race at 2 circuits that I won't be able to race at on the official one. Personal managers are also another thing. Same as last year, you get to pick a personal manager, and each personal manager has a rank, as you can see there, and each manager has different benefits, including contracts, how well they can negotiate them, how good the negotiations can be, basically. But as you can see, pretty much every single one is a C. So now it's just going to go off the one that's got the better perk, I'd say. And to completely honest, I don't really know which one to go for. Right, I've decided to go for Matthew Lee. He's specialised in economic negotiations for bonuses and salary rates. Hopefully my on-track results can, show that I am a good rider and I should, be in that top class team. So that's why I'm not going to pick anyone like this that can be specialised in seeking out offers to sign on from teams. So I'll probably say that, I'd get a lot more offers from teams that are probably higher. But at the moment, I'm just going to stick with Matthew Lee. And also another thing that's also carried over from the other MotoGPs is you can either establish yourself into a new team into MotoGP or Moto2 or Moto3. And yes, as you can see at the bottom of it, it says customizable livery. You can customize your own livery, which is pretty cool, to be honest, because you can have, any color scheme that you might like and stuff like that. But yeah, again, to keep it more realistic and more enjoyable for myself and for you guys, I'm going to go with a real team. Now, as you can see, it's just basically going through your annual salaries, the team expectations and your contract terms and stuff like that. But as you can see, we've got a pretty standard offer here, and the one that's catching my eye is the Red Bull KTM Tech 3, to be honest. It's just caught my eye out of all the others, having Red Bull in its name. But as you can see, if I do go with them, well, the sign-on bonus for a start is like half compared to the max rate. I'm not even going to pronounce it, but the max racing. But the annual salary is higher and everything. So it kind of depends on preference, really. And also the team expectations. That's top 10 and top 5. This one's top 15 and top 10. So this will probably be a bit a better deal for us, since it's our first season in Moto3 and hopefully our only season in Moto3. But let's go with the Red Bull KTM Tech 3. Right, here we come to the customization tab, where you can customize your rider on the number that you want, the color boots and color gloves. As you can see, I've already had a browse of helmets and numbers. And to be completely honest, I've not come across any good ones. But hopefully, you know, in the coming days or coming weeks, months, people can really, you know, people can use the talent and skills to create magnificent numbers and magnificent helmets that were pretty cool, to be honest. In MotoGP 20, I did come across a lot of Valentino Rossi's old helmets, which were pretty nice, and to be honest, I don't think I could do it. But I'm just going to stick with, actually no, let's go with a helmet that, you know, matches the bike in the suit color scheme with the dark blue and orange. I'm not getting any good, I mean, to be completely honest, there's no really dark blue or orange helmets. So I've decided to go with this one. It's probably got like the best blue, I would say, same as this one really, but kind of like the well, I kind of like both of these really, so I might flick between these. And actually, I've just noticed that it's got the flag on the side, so I might go with this personally. Yeah, I'm gonna go with this. The number, I mean, you've got the preset ones here, which are pretty nice, but I was kind of hoping, you know, for some different kind of color schemes or different numbers that they could have added, but it's still really nice. But I'm gonna stick with the 74 that I've downloaded from someone, so thank you very much. These are new boots. As you can see, they're very bright. They've barely got any like the black patches on them, and so they're very bright. Everyone will be using these, and personally I think they're just really cool. But for the color, let's just go with yellow. I don't know why yellow, just let's go with yellow. The suit as well, you can change it from Alpine Stars to, I'm not even going to pronounce it, but I like to flicker between these because some color schemes look nice in different, like this one looks better in the Alpine Stars and others look better in the other one. So we'll stick it into that one. And the riding style as well, this is, I'd say, preference really. Body out is Marc Marquez, shoulders out is Fabio Quartararo, elbows to the ground is Maverick Vinales, and yeah. So I'm going to stick it on what I had was, I think it was, can't remember to be honest, but I'm just flicking between these two, and I think I might go to elbows to the ground. You can have your braking leg out, yes or no, it doesn't really matter, I'll have it on. Both feet at the start, basically you can have one foot off or both feet off, or, you know, it's up to your preference, and the braking fingers, it's preference as well, but I'll just keep it as 2. So with that all done, all we've just got to do is confirm. So this is what the homepage looks like. You've got the calendar, you've got standing, you've got contract management, technical staff management, headquarters, and yourself, where you can see, you know, yourself. If you go over to customization, yes, you can customize yourself here, so you don't have to back out and come back in. You've got the standings, where you can see standings from Moto3 season, Moto2, and also MotoGP. You can also see the constructors and team championship and see who's leading. Personal manager, it's your manager that you picked. You can also dismiss them, sign a different one or a better one. Your contract with your team, you can see your reputation is just ahead of the dismissal, where I think if you crash out or have bad results, if your reputation goes beyond that dismissal, I think they could sack you or fire you. I'm not too sure because it's never happened to me, but it would be cool to find out. KTM headquarters, this is where obviously you know, upgrade the bike for the frame, the engine. The aerodynamics and electronics don't really matter in this category, so there's something to get used to in Moto2 and MotoGP as well. But for now, it's just the engine and the frame that we're working on. Onto research, data production. You've got various people with various skills, like you can see Claudia is 50 in the engine and 25 in the frame, so she's more specialized for the engine. where she can get most out of the engine. She can get more resource points. As you can see with her that only there, it will give us 50 a week, and with all these here it will give us 200. And looking, we haven't got a great amount that have traits in a lot of areas. So with these that are in 25 and 25, I think I might move some over to the engine so it's a bit more balanced, so I'm not losing resource points. Basically, look, there you go, 125 on the engine, 125 on the frame every week, and then we can develop the engine, which is 400 at the moment, and frame, which is 200, and I only need one more week and I can start developing that. And also, if you can see in the bottom left, if you left click, you can see your stats of this season and how many wins, races, podiums, poles you've got. You can see, I'm guessing that's the standings in MotoGP and Moto2 and Moto3. I'm not too sure, we'll have to find out. I will be doing a giveaway, guys. Make sure you know, like, share it and comment below, and I will be picking one person at random, and yeah, and I will be giving away a free code for the game, so stay tuned. I will be releasing the first episode, and don't forget, the first episode will feature both races in the Qatar circuit, so stay tuned for that. And yeah, if you enjoyed, make sure you like, subscribe, turn on the notification bell. I would really appreciate it. And yeah, catch you later.